Okay, continue on with our journey. I'm giving you a nice example here of a sequence right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? Now, look at the questions I'm asking you to figure out. Determine whether the sequence is finite or infinite. Well, obviously, with the dots going this way, that's a pretty easy question to do. Also, notice it says determine the A term. Well, the A term here is the same as the first term. Remember, in the previous podcast, A stood for term 1. So it's interchangeable. Sometimes they say A, sometimes they say term 1. Roll with it. Now you know the two examples. T4, there's term 1, there's term 2, there's term 3. That's got to be T4. So T4 would be equal to 5. And then finally, figure out the sixth term. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth term has got to be the next term over, the one that's not listed here. But this is what you should do right off the top. As soon as you're given a sequence like this, why don't you find the common difference? Remember the common difference. I'm going to give it the symbol D. D standing for difference. And you'll see that this actually pops up even in the formulas in upcoming podcasts. D turns out to be the symbol for common difference. Remember how to figure out common difference. Pick a term. I'm going to pick 5. Okay? Subtract the term before it. There's 2. Perfect. Common difference has to be 3. If you don't believe me, take another one. Here, take -1. Okay, subtract the 1 before it. Okay, subtract a -4. A minus becomes a +4. This works out to be a common difference of 3. Notice how these are in common. So that helps us determine missing terms. Take a look at this next term. I want the 6th term, so I want T6. Remember, there's T1, there's T2, T3, T4, there's T5. All I have to do to find T6 is add the common difference to find my next term. So all I'm going to do is add 3 to here. I'm going to find out that T6, in fact, is 11. That's a really nice, simple start to sequence this. And now I'm going to take this podcast one more step here or I should say the next podcast one more step and see if we can start developing formulas and all kinds of neat stuff here. Stay tuned.